Right, good afternoon boys and girls, Muddy here, and it is 20 to 2 on Friday afternoon. Sorry about this dodgy camera work. I am on my way to Church Farm in Ardley. I'm on the M25, no, on the M4, about to get on the M25, and there's a lot of traffic. I can't imagine for a second that all of these people are going to Church Farm in Ardley, because it is pouring with rain. Everything is grey, and it's not nice. It's not nice. But I'm on my way. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to having a fire. Looking forward to cooking on the fire. Looking forward to meeting new people, and generally just being outside for a couple of days. So I shall catch up with you lot when I get there. Bye. Right, boys and girls, made it here. It is hammering it down with rain, and I don't think there's as many people here as there were meant to be. There's a lot of people who I think looked at the weather and thought, sack it off. But I'm here under my tarp, it's smoke in my eyes, and I've got a fire on the go, which is drying out some of my stuff, because on the walk over I got absolutely soaked. So it's drying off time, and then cooking some dinner time. There's my fire. I'll remove that log in a minute. Just trying to dry some of the wood off. I bought a bag of logs, but I think I have to get some more. I don't think these are going to go very far. $6.50 a bag of logs. This could be expensive. There we go. Chicken, chorizo, potatoes, peppers, onions, courgette. That is a meal made in heaven. Right, good morning boys and girls. Good news is it stopped raining, and actually outside of the woodland it's really hot, it's really warm, and I think a load of people have gone out there to dry off their stuff, because yesterday was horrendous. It was really bad. And actually watching the footage back of my dinner last night, you can hear how bad the rain is. So today is just a case of getting things dried out, finding some more firewood. I've had breakfast, actually. It's nearly lunchtime. I've been up for a while, but I'm running out of water, so I'm going to need to make a trek and go and get some more, and then have some lunch, I think. I picked some of these up, a naked noodle. I've got 3 different varieties. This is the Thai style chicken. Also got what was that one? That was a pork one. I had a hoisin duck one as well. This one's a rice. I've just poured in the boiling water and you leave it for 8 minutes. But so that it's not just that, I'm also going to have some ham hock. All of that in there. Yum yum. Good evening boys and girls. It's just gone 7 o'clock. I've just been down talking to Funky and Pete, Mind Wiseman. Just been chilling out with them for a bit. Pete's pretty much taught me into buying a kayak or a canoe. I'm not really sure what the difference is. And then joining him on some adventures. As it turns out, we don't live too far away from each other. So I'll see how that goes. In the spirit of kind of bushcraft and sharing spaces, I gave him a gift. It was the last of my sausage. Right, as my pack got pretty wet yesterday, it wasn't drying out on the floor today, so even near the fire, and I didn't want to melt it. So I hooked it up on this tree. There wasn't a natural hook on this ash tree, which is just next to my camp. So I made one from another piece of ash with a bit of paracord wrapped around it with a hook. I've just cut a notch in there, as you can see. And then that's housed my pack. It was also covered in bugs, not anymore, because as you can see, we're getting smoked out. Genius. Right, good evening. Fire's built up again. It's really hot. That's my rubbish hanging in the tree behind. I'm trying to keep it out of the way, and any insects as well that are attracted to it. Let's show you what's on the menu for dinner. Okay, Uncle Ben's vegetable pilau rice. And obviously I'm not just having rice, that would be ridiculous, but I thought what I'd do is empty it. Oh, that's my metal bowl. Empty it into the little lid of my, not the lid, the little pan thing that comes in the top of your billy can. I've never used this. Hello. Oh, that's an attractive face. Big nose, small nose, big nose, small nose. So I'm going to kind of steam the rice in there, and then I'm going to cook this in the tin. Just stick it in the fire. Robert's your mother's brother. So let's see it in action then. If I, God, this fire's hot. If I lift that off, you can see rice in there. Get back in there, you monkey. And then that's the chilli there. I've just bent the ring pull back so that, if needs be, I can lift it off. Genius! Dinner's cooking nicely. I'm looking forward to this. Would Sir like a drop of red? Yes, Sir would. Okay, so the Uncle Ben's rice in the top of the billy worked really well. In fact, you can get a whole one of those pouches in a 14cm billy can pan, if that helps any of you. What I would recommend is putting in a bit of water into the pan first, as there was a little bit of sticking. But that was not too bad. That was my chilli, and there it is now. I hope I'm hungry. That's a lot of food. I decided it wasn't quite enough food, so I added some chorizo, which I cooked earlier. I made myself a little skewer out of some ash, a twig, and took all the bark off it, stripped it right back, soaked it in water, and then cooked it like a kebab. In fact, you can see the hole in one piece just there. Yummy! Ugh. Food baby. I think I might be sick. Right, good morning boys and girls. Fire's lit. It's about 7:30. I need to get out of here by 10 because it's going to start raining again. So whilst I've got the fire lit and I'm cooking breakfast, I'm going to be packing up camp and making sure I'm ready to go. And then I can just put the fire out and head out back to the car. Beans and sausages for breakfast. Nice one. Look at this mean looking dude on my tent. I'm no expert, but he looks Japanese. Right, good morning boys and girls. Back in the car, all packed up, managed to make it back in one hit with Bergen on my back and then front pack and then carrying the cool back, the cool box and the rubbish bag in my other hand. So that was nice. A bit out of breath now, that's bad, isn't it? Been an amazing weekend, met so many great people, really generous people as well. Now it's time to head home. Take care.